Hey, what's up, YouTube? Another quick update. This time, ticker symbol LOW, March 3rd, 2015. This was a request that I got to quickly go over this chart before the market opened. All right, looking at the chart of Lowe's. Lowe's is coming. This is a weekly chart, so each one of these candles represent a week worth of price action. So looking at 3 years, going back 3 years, you can see Lowe's is coming from $24 right here. All right, once it came down into the 50-day moving average, it slightly touched to the 200-day moving average, and then it pulled back up. Once it crossed above the 50-day moving average, it looks like it never came back down. So if you bought Lowe's down here, you could have held this stock long term, and you would have netted a lot of profits on this stock. But once the stock came to a high of $52, it's slightly, you could call this a consolidation period, because it hit the $52, then it came back into the 50-day moving average. All right, holding this 50-day moving average, it went below it, but it didn't quite go towards the 200-day moving average. So this was a good signal once it came back across and held the 50-day moving average. As you can see on this little leg up right here, it pulled back, and from this pullback, it never looked back. And this is from October, going back to October 13th. What is this? October 13th of last year. So this was the low at that point. You could have got into this stock. I've actually traded this stock a few times. Great stock to trade. Wish I had more money to trade it, but it's what trading is about. Growing your account. But as you can see, after this tremendous move up here, this is where we at this week. Today, I'm gonna go into the weekly charts. The daily charts, better yet. And as you can see, the stock, this is a daily chart, so each one of these represent a day's price action. And as you can see here, it pulled back into this 50-day moving average area here, this price range of $52 we mentioned before. And once it went across that, it never came back down to these levels. So would you be waiting? Would I be waiting to buy it here? I probably wouldn't, because, sometimes, like I said, you have to know what you're doing. Looking at this chart, this is a stock you typically going to have to trade this stock and just get in and own it. All right. It's not one of these stock that's going to pull back tremendously. And let me check the hourly chart for you guys so you can see on the day's price action what actually happens. And let's go back a few weeks ago. You could have owned this stock at $66. All right. Once it broke across again the 50-day moving average, it hit a high of $72 here. It pulled back, all right, onto the 50-day moving average. It held the 50-day moving average. As you can see here, it's holding the 50-day moving average. So you could have bought this stock into this consolidation area. As you can see, also after this low, it made this move. The stock normally consolidate, all right. And this is your buying area. This is your buying opportunity here. Okay, somewhere here is your buying opportunity. So on this move, I actually was in the stock at around the $69 area. Actually exited around $74. But I'm gonna get back in. I was anticipating this pullback, but it looks like it's coming out of this pullback here. If it can hold this 50-day moving average, the stock can actually go higher. It can actually it can actually go back and test this 77.40 here of this high right here. All right, so I hope this was helpful, this review that I'm doing right now for you guys. So any other requests, please send the emails in. The number 3, the letter D, consult me. And hope I have a chance to come back later on and trade or even catch the opening bells, but I might not. So I will be back later to see what happens with Lowe's. All right, but from what I'm looking at, the stock can make a run right here, all right, or it can have a nice pullback into the $73. If it pull back to $73, the $72 price range here, I'm definitely a buyer. All right, so as usual, you can always send me an email. The number 3, the letter D, consult me. Investors looking for that 10%, 20%, 30% return. Feel free to send me an email also. The number 3, the letter D, consult me at Gmail. Peace.